Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to descale or clean this beautiful coffee maker that was made by Drew Barrymore. This is only sold at Walmart. I've got a detailed video on how to brew coffee and how to set the program. Check out those videos. But this video will mainly be concerned with the clean light. So on your coffee maker, your clean light may come on when you're brewing coffee. That means it's time to descale your coffee maker. Is your coffee not tasting as good? Is your coffee not as hot as it used to be? Is your coffee machine louder and taking longer than it used to be? Those are all good signs that it's time to descale your coffee maker. I looked at the instruction manuals. The instruction manual says to use 6 cups of distilled white vinegar and 4 cups of water. So I bought this at Walmart for $1.50, 64 fluid ounces. I'm going to fill the coffee pot up to the 6 mark with vinegar, and then I'll finish filling it up the rest of the way with just water. And I forgot to tell you, this machine has a descale mode. So in order to get that light to go off, you've got to run it through the descale cycle. First thing, make sure, I don't like to run the descale through the reusable filter, but you do have to have the filter basket in. So make sure the filter basket's in. Remove your carbon water filter. We're going to put that off to the side, reinstall that later. You don't have to put a paper filter or anything here, just leave that open. Okay, so we've got the coffee pot empty. Again, I'm just going to get the vinegar. I'm going to fill it up to the 6 mark on the water side. Now vinegar does kind of stink, so this will stink while it's brewing. Okay, so I've got it filled up to the 6 mark with pure vinegar. Now I'm going to go up to the 10 mark with water. Okay, so I've got my vinegar and my water all mixed together. Now I'm going to pour this in the back where we would put the water. Put this down here, close it, make sure you close the lid. And you need to give yourself about an hour to do this. So we're going to put this in descale mode. So we got to press this button. We're going to hit the selector button. We're going to go through and find the clean mode. 1 to 4 cups, clock, clean. So now when it says clean, we're going to press the brew button. It's going to start the cleaning process. So this takes about 45 minutes, but what it's going to do is it's going to cycle on and off. We want that heating element to heat up on the inside and get descaled. So what you're going to notice you're going to notice the vinegar and water is going to come out, and then it's going to stop. You're going to think it's not doing anything, but it's just letting it soak. Because back down in here, that water is going to go into a heating element down here. Here I've got this is a Cuisinart coffee maker that I've cut open. Now, coffee makers are surprisingly the same. So here's your water reservoir. The water goes down. And in the bottom, here's that heating element I'm talking about. I haven't cut this one open, but I'm pretty sure it's got the exact same heating element. So the water comes in. This is an aluminum heating element. I cut it open, and this is what we're descaling. So by letting that vinegar come in here and soak and get heated and cooled, it's going to help break away those mineral and lime deposits. Because once this gets really coated, it can't heat the water. And if you can't heat the water, it's not going to brew right. So you may see some white deposits come out in the bottom of your coffee maker. That's okay. That's just some lime deposits. And so the vinegar is going to run through here, and then it's shot up into the brew head and comes out the brew head. So again, I'm just assuming, but I'm pretty sure that that's how this coffee maker works. It sounds like it works exactly like this one does. So again, it kind of stopped. It makes you think it's not doing anything, but the clean light is still on. Now this thing is going to beep at you when it's done, so you are able to go off and do some other things, and then when it's all done, it will beep at you, 2 beeps. Okay, so again, so when the machine is done, it turns off. Again, that took about an hour. I was able to do some other things. Now, I'm going to throw this vinegar and this water away, and now I'm going to wash the coffee pot, and I'm also going to wash this filter basket, kind of get any of the vinegar and that out of it. And then we're going to do 3 fresh water rinses. Okay, so I cleaned the coffee pot out. This has just got fresh water in it now. We're out of the descaling mode, and we're not going to go back into descaling mode anymore. Now we're just going to do normal brews. So I'm going to pour this whole 14 ounces back here where the water goes. Okay, so I've got my water in. We're going to put the pot in, make sure we close this, turn it on. We're just going to do a normal brew. Now I want to make sure, just put it on the normal. That way you can speed it up. Sometimes the display just doesn't work. So put it on the normal strength. That way it goes a little faster. And then hit the brew button. So now we're just doing a normal brew with no coffee, no filter. We're going to do 3 of these. So each one of these takes about 10 to 12 minutes. So again, you got to give yourself a little bit over an hour to get all this done. After you're done, don't forget to reinstall the carbon filter and your coffee filter. If you still have a little bit of vinegar taste in the machine, you can do another rinse. I have done 2 rinses before, but 3 rinses seems to work better on getting all of the vinegar taste out of the machine. And again, so I'll just, once this is completely brewed, I'll turn the brewer off, and I'll wash this out with soap and water, and I'll fill it up with fresh water and do another fresh water rinse. And again, I'm going to do that 3 times. Thanks everybody for watching, and if you could, please like and subscribe.